All right, there we are. Live on the air this morning. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Seymour's in the building, first one in. Big up yourself, Seymour, and thank you for being here. Asserin Odetta is also here. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra, special, big up. Shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers, the Uber driver, the Lyft driver, the taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. Shout out to you. You're a good person, someone to be respected. If you want good for others as much as you want good for yourself. Big up and thank you for being here this morning. I'm going to run through the comment section real quick and big up some people from early because I didn't do it yesterday morning. So at least the first 10 people don't. So Seymour's in the building this morning. Seymour bust off the case real good yesterday. And, we got more into it. So we have more information this morning. Things are looking pretty weird. But we're going to talk about that. That's the Donaldson case exposes funeral home situation in Jamaica. Stick around for that. You don't want to miss that. A lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Stash is in the building this morning. Vanessa is here. Hi, Vanessa. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Rosalind Michael is in the building this morning. Mr. Article Don there. BM is here. D-Mac is here. Maxine Good as Gold is here. Plus123 is in the building this morning. Wayne Nathan is here. Audrey Wright's here. Janet Stewart's in the building this morning. Soji819 is in the building. Angel of Mine is here. Richie Shivadea. Stacey Ann Williams is here. Darlene Walter Riley. Star K. Lady J. Lulu Ridges. Debbie Jervis is here this morning. Kai Tai Jai Empress, sister, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Sharon Spence is in the building this morning. Karen Notice is here. And Donna Davis is here. If I didn't call your name so far, like Senior Sexy, Carrie Ann Jones, Denise Sterling, Five Field 63, Michelle Howell, Marilyn Grant, Purple Royal, Soldier 819, Vicky Victory, Brommel Wright, big up yourself, Brommel, thank you for being here. Sandra Gardner O'Gillespie is in the building this morning. Good morning, my peeps. SouFlo, big up yourself to Sandra. Welcome. DR Julie Tapper is also here. King Biggs there. Banches, Joe is here, and Lessa Stevens is here. Vanessa Daya, Guava 876, and Lulu Ridges. Everybody get a shout out this morning. Name all in green. We got a lot to talk about. And then we have a whole heap to do today too. Before I start this morning, though, a couple of things. One, before I even talk about, before I even talk about what's on the board, check it. All right. I don't know why people have the impression that I'm always blaming. So somebody left a comment yesterday that says, woman must have done you something terrible because you're always blaming women when you cover these stories. That was left under the video that I just covered about the Jamaican woman from Maryland, I believe it was, whose husband that I said looks about mid-50s or older, and shockingly, he's 37 years old. I don't know if the man that doctor him birth certificate or something, but that can't be him age. And if it is, then, stress do things to people. No? Him look 70. Soldier say, so you see, Soldier see too. Soldier, you see, right? Him look pretty. There's no way on earth a man there 6 year man says 73, 63. There's no way on earth he's 37. But hey, them say I'm 37, so I'm gonna roll with the 37. Anyhow, please understand that never, ever, ever do I ever say it's okay to take a woman's life because she wants to leave, because she's not agreeing with you, because she don't want you no more, because she cuss you and say your body too small, because she, Caribbean woman do already, yeah? When you're with them and you're loving them right, then you have the biggest body in the world, and you give them the best loving in the world, and you're the best man ever, and if the relationship ever goes sour, then you find out how you was a 2-minute man, and you're sitting at the smallest she ever have in her life, and you're walkless and you're weak, and that's why our new man are ram it left, right, and center like she never had before. And everything comes out. All them things, there's still not nothing to kill her over, right? I have never condoned killing a woman. So I don't know why, or I've never even condoned abusing a woman, because me tell the woman them say, just run, run. And me say run and left everything, So I don't know how somebody got that conclusion that I'm always defending the perpetrators and always speaking bad about the women. Usually is a woman that's triggered though. And I'm starting to understand that. But hello, miss. I'm not Marcus. I know me name long with Marcus where I'm from Yasa to this, so and then dash your way, laugh with him friend them both you, joke out the thing, drive your car, go see him next girl. I don't know. A lot of you women been through some relationships with some scallywags and some dirty boy where did you some things. So any man that say anything outside, you're triggered and you're like, yeah, start attack that man. Don't attack me like that. I've always defended you. I'm not him. I am not. I need to put it on a t-shirt. I am not him. Don't play with me because I will do it. And you'll see the t-shirt hanging right here. I am not him. Okay? Listen to what I say. On this channel, what I do is I talk about stuff from different angles. For instance, I'm not just going to come up here and talk about how the man just chip off and lose his mind and just kill the woman just so. They were married for, 9 years? Ain't no just chip off overnight and kill. Nothing. We grown people. We need to have grown people conversations. Okay? Uno know how uno tan sometime. So topic. Y'all just don't want nobody to call you out. I said something on Instagram. I'm going to say it to you right now. Me witnessed this more than once in my lifetime. I see a brother and a woman argue. I see the brother turn up with a blade, right? A machete, a small machete him did have. And same things me I said to you just now is the same thing she was saying to him. No argument get heated, my girl. You not take for yourself, man. The whole of the road is there for her to run. She never run. She choose to run up in a the man. So she's running up in a this man now who I'm supposed to believe you're so afraid of him that you're running up into him to fight him. Lady, you know, say the blade in her hand. You know, say the man of motion, say me, hey girl, me chop up your blood. You didn't see any of that, right? And on top of you closing into his space and all up in his face and I talk about your little body, this, you think that, your mouth think like John Croft, you're this, that, you that, the other. Me here, hey girl, me chop up your blood clot, you know. Go ahead, you pussy, dirty boy, you can't do me nothing. And that she said. Shing! You ever hear when blade lick people? Shing! I said, oh my God. So I turned my head the next way because I didn't want to see. The first one was a slap with the blade. It wasn't a chop, but it looked like a chop. The next one was a chop, right? Now, am I supposed to just sit here and be like, oh, the man is just wrong and no matter what? Of course, him could have run with two, right? But he's not the one to run away today. Sometimes you have to just humble yourself, take care of yourself neatly, and leave the situation alone. Why are you up there hugging up in the situation and causing this and then people feel sorry for you? It's because you're just as toxic as he is. A long time when you're in the house, I argue with each other and you love it. It feeds you, right? When you say, fuck off, him can say, fuck off too. And it make you feel good. So you say something else and him says something else too. You have somebody now that you can share this toxicity with and feel good with. A lot of people are not in a relationship, not because I'm happy being single. It's because you know you're toxic. And the next person that you're going to be with will have to accommodate your toxicity, or else it's going to be another failed relationship. So go and work by yourself and make yourself untoxic and then start, get ready for somebody who is not toxic as well. That's the truth. Where in that does it say blaming the victim when we just said? Where in that did it say blaming the victim? When we talk truth, they always skirt the truth and go around it. Anything to get them out of it. No, man. Everybody is in it. Very rarely have I seen a case where it's just man just chip off and decide say everybody in here for dead. And you and my wife, but me I kill it today. We've had those cases. It's been cases of the wife was doing everything she could. Him just find new woman. And we see white man do it all the time, especially them, because I've seen more cases of them because of them usually have like health insurance policies or life insurance policies that pay out pretty big, you know. And then I decided to say, well, it's a good time now for kill her. She was nagging me anyways, and move on with my new woman. There's a case that recently they went over again where the man buried his own little girls in an oil tank. I'm sure some of y'all have seen it. He buried the two little girls in the oil tank, and it took years for him to say exactly like their last words and everything like that. Because the little girl them did love and adore him so much. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, the only reason he did all that was because he was done with his wife and him find a younger, newer girl. He was getting a bit overweight, seeing wife never pay him no attention. She wasn't giving him no sexy comments no more. A young girl out the road was giving him the sexy comments and all these things. And she was a workout fanatic herself. And he started getting into workout heavily with the young girl. So in body change up. Wifey went away for a couple of months. Listen, we're going through our stuff. I got to go see with my family, you know, air it out for a minute then and try to work this from a distance. Let's see if absence really makes the heart grow fonder. We'll still FaceTime at nights. We'll still do all this and see if we can come back together. While she was away, he worked his ass off in the gym. Even she, when she came back, she was like, wow, because in 3 months, I think he had lost. Oh, I can't go watch the whole show. But me just give you the rundown. In 3 months, that man they had lost about 40, 50 pounds, right? Shred up him body and everything for the young girl. And now he was deciding, you know what? I don't want to be with her no more. We got some big life insurance policies over here. I'm going to kill her, kill the kids, start over brand new with my girl. Very rarely do we see those cases among us in our thing. What usually happens in our thing is two toxic people and it eventually comes to a head, right? Sometimes the woman is a little less toxic. Sometimes she is more toxic. She's the driving force behind all the arguments and all that stuff. A man can't take it no more. And then sometimes it's the other way around. He's a narcissist. He's crazy. He beats. He punches, him fight her off and all these things. And she's in a relationship where she's scared to leave. He's abusive. He's like, if you leave me, I'll kill you. Nobody can have you but me. And them kind of something there. And things build up. Man, not just wake up one day after 9 years of marriage and talk about, I'm moving out. And then one day you come see me now, and then just kill you just so. There's a lot of gray areas in there that need to be filled in. So if we're going to have this conversation as grown people, please expect me to speak from all angles. I'm not just come on tech side, right? And everybody have to accept and blame in situations like these. Him lost a whole human being off himself. Watch out the young girl. What I'm saying? Young girl bring him life. When she come back, wifey come back. But here's this. They had a video camera, right, in the house set up. But you should have hear how his wife was talking about him. He set up surveillance in the house. And this is his wife now. Before him kill her, you know, I saw him decide, say more kill her, you know. He set up surveillance in the house, right? And hear her up on the phone to our girl. She was like, girl, I'm laying. Mark was his name. She said, I got out the shower. You know, this is usually my cue for Mark to come fuck me. Pardon my language this morning. We are grown people. This is usually my cue for Mark to come fuck me. And he just rolled over and went to sleep. Girl. And she'll tell our girlfriend everything we are going in our bedroom, you know. I don't even think his dick works anymore. Blah, blah, blah. She'll talk about him some kind of way. Well, Mark never take it lightly. I say you could have told your husband all that. Hey, I need some sex. Can we do something? You're not in the mood? I'll get you in the mood. Give me an extra 15 minutes. I could work on it. You know what I'm saying? What you want done? Something. Are your husband, right? Marriage is for life, right? These are the things that I'm telling y'all, man. Like, people jump in a marriage and them I talk about for life. And the first thing gone wrong, I'm out. What happened to for life? You thought everything was going to be perfect for life? Come on, we got to work through this. So what we have to do now? Oh, and that's what we doing now? You telling your homegirl that my dick don't work no more? And you giving me the signals and I'm not following through and why they need to know all that? And me, if we come talk about that. So him never take it that way there. He wasn't feeling her anymore, for sure. Mr. Article Dan, he really wasn't feeling her anymore. One more thing, I gotta say. I've said this before. We're gonna get into the our story, you know. But me start off the way this morning because I'm seeing the slick comment them. I'm have to address them. I don't want nobody out there talking about I promote abuse of women or women getting murdered. One lady said in another comment yesterday, she said, "Shame on you, SouFlo, for saying such a thing." Under the same video about the woman and the man in Maryland, the one will look like 55, 60, but them say I'm 37. Shame on you, SouFlo, for saying such a thing. Why, me say? Somebody said there's absolutely no reason in life to ever take anyone else's life. And I said, I beg to differ. I'm Old Testament. There's a time to kill and a time to heal, you know. There's a time for sorrow and joy, and then there's a time for sorrow and a time for joy. There's a time for celebration and all that, and there's a time for weeping and mourning, you know. There's a time to kill. It in there. So that's what I did with it. Shame on me for saying that. I clearly said in that same comment, this does not apply to this situation, this relationship, because in this relationship, I actually don't feel like there's ever any need to kill a woman. But I can tell you a couple of reasons why I think some people need for dead and someone need to do it. Do I need to go on with some examples, you know, to break down some things for some people? Do I need to spell it out? You telling me if somebody violates your little daughter and you have the opportunity to, that you wouldn't, you would just sit there and say, well, your little catch his bus up, big nasty man, I hope the police catch him. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. The average one of us in here said murder, right? I could think of a couple of reasons why that somebody needs for dead. So no shame on me, nothing. Lady, again, I don't know you. So it was no shame on me. Me no feel shame. You know, I don't feel shame, and don't try to paint me into that box that you want me to exist in and live in and be. SouFlo must be. That's why I subscribe to your channel, because I want you to be the person that I see you as. And anything you say outside of that, I'm unsubscribing. I'm telling you already. That's why you come here, you're going to do a whole heap of unsubscribing back, and unsubscribing back, because I just go back and forth like that. But I keep it 100 all the time. Yeah, man. No need to kill no woman. Walk away. You know life sweet. You know much woman out there. Any woman that do me anything. SouFlo. Remember that question? SouFlo say you're not worried about. Say if you go on the road for too long and brains, they used to call her brains at the time Shakira. Shakira go like carry man in your house or give her the nookie or something like me. For what? I know my crutches. She can't do what she want to do with her crutches, sir. It's hers. It's not mine. Me no own it. I might time no, but me no own it. You know? And if she decides that that's what it is, then I just look at it like the universe is telling me, or God is telling me, that he's moving this out of my way to put somebody in that place that won't do that. Because I know that me focus on. I'm focused on growth. I'm focused on development. I'm focused on earning and gaining and building wealth. I'm focused on longevity. I'm focused on leaving something substantial behind for my children, knowing that I don't control time and my day can end today. I'm gone. Who gonna take care of me picking them? You think me have time for a worry about where a woman crutch is gone now, where she gonna fling it or do with it? You hope that you're with somebody that respects you enough to not do that. But do I have the time to focus on that? Mr. Man, I walk down the road. It's funny with them girl phone, T4 phone, and I walk through the neighborhood. I said, any one of them Wi-Fi here? Y'all seen that video? Any one of them Wi-Fi here, for our phone connect to our boy in there, so she deal with. And him walk down the road and reach a big gate and bing, our Wi-Fi pick up off of the something. I don't have all that time. In the time it would take me to do that, I could literally figure out how to make about $300, $400, $500 US. Me not have no time for all of that. So when she done do that, whether me find out today, tomorrow, or 5-10 years from now, no say that done. And when that done, my stuff will be in place. So if you want to walk away from what I'm working on and on building, then just know, say, hey, make sure you have somewhere nice to go and something good to do over there as well. That's it. You don't have to kill no woman. It's beautiful women out here, lots of them too. That's why it's so hard for us to actually stay with one woman. Enough woman out there, you know, we have them things together, you know. You just want who you want, though. So in the grand scheme of things, you lock it in and you make it work. Cause you don't want to be out here running around. That too is a damn waste of time. Running around, woman over here, so woman over there. So I don't even know how some men do it. Because it's very hard to even satisfy one woman, let alone to have one around the corner, one down the street, one over there. So and then some of them man are so crazy, them have wifey and side chick and them want to kill side chick. Cause when you gone home at night, go wrap up in a bed with wifey because you're a trick her, side chick must be home crying and waiting on you to come back again. Oh my God, he's with his wife, so and I'm horny, so I have to wait on him. She's not waiting on you. She have her man too. And it might not be her main man, but it's somebody that she call when she can't call you. You know what I'm saying? So you want to really live that kind of life? Nah, not for me. I'm in them something there. But the problems that we have in our lives, all of us, as grown people, it's 2022. It's time to start to take some responsibility, and it's time to start admitting that somewhere in there, I have something to do with all this as well. Stop playing victim. Stop playing victim. You know, nobody ever wants to speak about their contribution to the issues. It's just things happen to me. But we have to get past that. No? All right. With that said, Donaldson update. Then we have Shakara Richardson. I'm going to go through all the frivolous stuff first so we can stick to the Donaldson something a bit longer. Don't forget about her. Don't y'all notice that not too many people are speaking about her anymore? She gone, and people are going silent. And as the days and the weeks go by, people are going to get more and more silent until we forget about the whole case. So we're going to talk about it. Queenie and Dewey. Let's start off with Queenie and Dewey, because we are talking about women and things that happen and all these things. Watch out. Some feel good for Dewey, you see? Nah, I know. I did gain a new respect for Queenie, though, because I realized when I stepped off my high horse, oh my God, I would never. Like, that's not my type of woman, first of all, you know? And second of all, if my son actually came home and said, Dad, this is who I'm in love with, I say, you're mad? Why? Like, I would be appalled, right? Or that he would choose a woman like Queenie. Not disrespecting her, just saying a woman like that is hard to be with. It's hard to be with, you know? Any woman who will take up things and fling it, bust your head on them, something there, a woman will be hard to be with. And these are the kind of women that will also instigate and then out of moment of anger, because it's only so many times you can run away. You can imagine one big thick ashtray slap you in your forehead. The first thing you have to think about is knock out 2 teeth. You're not even thinking about packing bags and leaving while blood are run down your face or in your mouth and these things. So you have certain kinds of women out there that take it to the extreme. And then people say, me not care what she do you. You should have just walk away. Really? I remember a story when I'm telling you. And after me tell that story there, what is thing her name? Some girl, some boy I know have no life. Something about the girl where you're there with your lucky she not stab you with a knife. Cause some boy, them have some waist, girl, boy, yeah. Something. No girl, no corner. No what song what I talk about? Anyhow, in the song, him sing the same thing what me telling about before him even make that song there. So you see a real thing me I talk about, them even put it in a song. Sometimes, you see, ladies, it's not necessarily your nookie is so good why a man want to kill you when time certain things happen. Sometimes it's the things that follow, the disrespect will follow. When old dog come in your living space, you see, and she talk about she want get fair piece or burn your feelings. When man done and gone in a your face sink, where you go brush your teeth and wash your face a man in time, and I hinder so him gonna wash off him hood, and then use your face towel and dry off him hood and gone in yard, and you come in there. When man body towel. A big disrespect that. Man, we kill it for them something there. Yeah, I know every man have the heart to walk away. That's the things I'm talking about. So when I stop playing victim somehow know what I do. I want to do some atrocious things that y'all don't speak about. Some of you are just like Queenie behind the scenes. That's why me top judge. Because beautiful and nice and everything. Go behind the scenes and say, is a rotted Queenie that same exact way. I give Queenie more respect because Queenie is just herself 24/7. She not turn off, she not switch character, she just Queenie 24/7. So you either stay and play or you run away. It's your choice, right? So she not trick nobody. Everybody see how she is. This is me. Take me or leave me. Dewey did take her. And the whole of we did say, oh, to that mad boy. Like, really? No, man. But anyway, see Dewey now. Then, no sound. Just do it. Watch Dewey around the back and neck now. See Dewey there. It's time for loving. Watch a girl turn up like she win a prize. My girl look like she win a prize. Say, bae, a Sophie. This is our women, right? This is our women. They say a hungry Philly woman, them teeth and next girl broke baby daddy. I don't know the man's financial situation. I don't know if he's broke or not. I'm just saying, outside of this. Yeah. Thief for a man from one girl where workless and useless. He don't have nothing, but she want him because he's yours. And then when she catch him, she make videos like these and say, "Bae, I beg, way. My pum pum better than yours. That's why I'm over your. But what you doing? Doing living good life. Yeah. Rub it in. I'm rubbing it in. Me I rub it in. You know, so Queenie is having a fit right now. Hooray! Big way. Watch out now. It's her face for me. That face there, no. Do it better. Be careful, though, no. Because my youth, she might not want you neither, no. She might just approve a point, and next thing you know, you're outside again. See? You better make sure. You better make sure that space that you're in is yours. Because, when she ready and fling you back a road, you see? After she done, hey girl, me tell her something, I can take him, man. Me take him when me want him. See me, you can take him back. I see your 2 piece of clothes and your scandal bag out the door. Whoosh, through your window. Oh, they be sleeping. Them no know. Some woman cold as ice, willing to sacrifice. Oi, what look for him, man? What you doing? No, it's on the phone chopping. I know. She's like, Abe. Wanna say she pretty? She prettier than Queenie? Or them look the same? Him have a type? Or no? Hey, remember me tell Dewey, you know? I say, brother, you can turn the social media thing here into an income. I don't know, him not link me. But if him did ever link me, I would show him how. You could turn the social media thing into an income car. Right now, if him bust a channel and say, Dewey and him new girl, gone left Queenie, moving on to bigger and better things, the whole lot on in your tuning over there. This morning, SouFLo put it up so. The whole lot over there. Say, oh, him gone left Queenie. Me see what them are going with. I go over there, go see Dewey and him new woman are going with things. Yeah? Hey, that's the world we're living in. Wait, the soldier say, have a type. Same thing. Happy birthday to my son, Tintin. The big 14 in a couple of hours. Sarah Caliente, son, Tintin, is turning 14 years old in a couple of hours. Tintin, big up yourself, man. Make sure I say his name right. Yes. Tintin, big up yourself. And many more happy, healthy birthdays to come. 14 is that gateway. This is where the world is opening up for you, my friend. Mommy love you. Apparently, she cares enough to tell everybody and boast about you that you're turning 14. Don't ever lose that love and that respect for mommy. All right. And Sarah Caliente, continue to do your job, raising him, guide him. And I hope so you have a man around there that is solid in his life so he can come turn up in the world and be something strong amongst men, man amongst men, king amongst men, these kind of things. All right. Happy birthday, youth. Big up yourself. Young king. I should say a prince, not a king yet, but I'm sure he'll earn his crown. Not true? All right. Why I say, yeah, back to this. I'm stuck on this for a little while still. Me no know. Me say, hooray, abe, agwe. Right now, me say Queenie I punch beer ear. Just ear kick and ear thump and everything mash up over which part of them. Because you know, Queenie did really, really love doing. It's sad though, when a woman really, really loves a man, but don't know how to keep a man because of her ways. You know that all this and me, I saw me stay. Me not change for nobody. That the attitude there, that right there. Here what? Word of advice. Life is full of changes. And in order to grow, you have to change. You have to change. See? Somebody said she look about the same age as Queenie. Boy, I do it where I pass judgment this morning, She don't look bad enough. She look good. She look decent. Decent. Yeah, she look decent. Them over here about do we have a type? Me want to hear her talk. That's what I want. All I want to talk about look. Me want to hear her talk. Me want to hear her talk and me want to see how she treat Dewey. That relationship was toxic as hell. Yes, it was. And it was broadcasted. That's the part. Regardless of what, I said it before, Dewey is a Jamaican man. And one thing me know about my brother them, because the whole of them are my brother, all the one of them when I like me. One thing I know about my brother them is this. Man not take no style up from no woman because it's in our culture like that from where picnic, right? That, no, can't do that. So if you have a Jamaican man and he's taking style up from you, please be advised that the end is near. You just don't know when. Because we also know how to plot we exit well. See? Somehow anyway. Some man just mash up everything and kill all the woman. And emotionally overbearing, emotional thing are going in himself. But most of we know how to skip along and kick rocks down the road. Yeah. So if you have a Jamaican man or a Caribbean man, period, me not talk about no Caribbean man. Cause me see some, me Trinity brethren them kind of flex different sometimes and all these things, but I think it's a Caribbean thing though. But I can definitely speak for Jamaican men within our culture. If you have a Jamaican man where you think you are running place, woman, please believe you're either sharing him or the end is near. Just say me warn you. Just say me warn you. All right. You want to big up your chest and talk tough now? Come back later when it done. Come tell me how it went. All right. This iron and change for nobody, something and all this stuff. Not a good look, my friend. Not a good look. It would have been nice because everybody was betting on their relationship failing, anyways, right? Everybody, and then you see, when you encourage people to do foolishness and egg them along. Well, if it's that she want, leave the woman alone. So what? Yeah, live your life, yeah, Queenie. Go get back your husband, yeah, my girl. For no tell her, so listen. Go look some help for yourself here. Because that the man want. You don't want nobody to box him up and choke him up in the public. He don't want nobody up under your mother him and fling things off him and bust him head. He don't want nobody rough him up like that, especially in woman. He don't want a orangutan. You know, and every time him say something to you, he want a woman. A woman. See? So see it there? Gone. But she said, Queenie said, what she said? She says, okay, she loved before, she will love again. She'll find somebody else that will love her just for her. And that them always say. That them always say. And guess what? Them find somebody else and it ends 2. And then find somebody else after that and call them keep saying the same thing and it ends 3 and it ends 4 and it ends 5 and it ends 6. You have to figure out yourself first. See? You have to become the kind of woman where a man don't want it to end. That too. Especially if you have a good man where have a calm spirit. Like, don't draw him out. Because it's in a all away. Don't draw him out. But you have some woman where we draw you out. You have some woman where we poke and pry and think like this and press buttons and do all the things them to draw out the wrong side of you. You know, some people that you're around, they bring out the best in you. Vice versa. And some people that you're around, they bring out the worst in you. I just saw life go. You have to surround yourself with people that bring out the best in you, not the worst in you. Because the worst is there in all of us. Not true? Especially if you're Caribbean blooded. If this is your bloodline, Caribbean bloodline, if any one of them flag here represent your heritage, you see? The Wasara is in you. And it's not very far down. It's like on the surface right there. Some people have learned to control it better than others. But more than likely, if you bruise the skin a little bit, you're going to see it. So it's best to just surround yourself with people that actually bring out the best in you. Yeah. Because when the Wasara come out, it's never a good look. It's never a good look. Now, to live in the Wasara all day, every day, and say, this is me, you just have to go accept me, so. No, don't have to. Do it there England, you know. But they're England already, you know. And when I say woman dash like Sana Beach, you see? You see, especially when you have the real Jamaican accent. My English people, them, I hope some of them in here that can testify today. My brother, them right now, I pack them bags, so you're not getting blouse and skirt, woman, you. England, me, I'm tired of you. Listen, if you go to England and see my youth, just keep your authentic Jamaican self. Clement, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Clement says Queenie can't be submissive. She can get man, but can't keep a man. That's a lot of these women. They don't understand nothing named submissive. Them think the only man them should submit to is Jesus Christ, a man with them can't see. Not even them granny never see him, but they'll submit to him. And that's the only man they'll submit to is a man with them can't see. And what does this submit thing mean? Does it mean to bow down? Does it mean to no? It just means that if you have a good man that is a strong man that does all the things on the list that are required, you allow that man to lead. You know, if you get in your orangutan mode all the time, every friggin' time, you know, calm down a little bit. You don't have to be in survival mode all the time. He's here. Let him lead. Let him do that. You know what I'm saying? Enough of them don't understand all that. So they will always be going from relationship to relationship or out here talking about, that's why I'm single and happy. No, you're not. No, none of us are. We're only happy for a while. Even being out here playing the field is only exciting for a while until people move on and the people them you want to play with gone. Them decide say tired. So them want to go find something for themselves too. You alone left out there playing around. You're finding new people. You realize that you just get used up. And, you know, nobody is sticking around to you and with you and all these things. And all your trials and tribulations, you have to go through that by yourself. You just see the good part or the exciting part, the gratification. I don't have to answer to nobody. I don't have to tell nobody when me I come and when me I go. I don't have nobody a question me push me key in my own door. Yeah, that sound good. It sound good. It sound good. But talk about one time you push key in a door and go in and you one in there. Talk about how the wall them talk back to you. Talk about how when you're horny and feeling or not even that. Talk about when you just want some affection. You just want to cuddle up on the couch and just watch something nice. Share a bottle of wine. You don't have to lead to no sex or no nothing. Laugh with somebody who you can actually strip down to your G-string and show the whole of your scaly mark them on your body jaw too, and them won't judge you and all these kind of things. Talk about that. Talk about that. Because every encounter that you have that you call so satisfying is an encounter where anxiety is involved. A build up. Ross, me I give him some today, but me can't make him sister me titty them long like slippers and swing song. So me have to go try find one way to put them up. So or maybe if him just give me a back as he won't notice till him in a mig light. Or yeah, me can't wear the panty here because it show the 50 dimple them on my right body jaw and the 100 on the left one. He must send me ripply and rolly. So me put on this instead of that. And yeah, I'm gonna go through some things. Too much anxiety in there. Same thing for the man them. If boy, I gotta get a new thing today, so we have to go boost up. Make sure I get a buckle of this and rub on some of that. Because if me ever go in there and pop off early, I'll be a joke. She go back and get her friend them and talk about me a 2-minute man next time. She not answer my phone call them again. And them something there. Me can't get a next round. Rotted. Beer anxiety. So no, none of us are happy being single. And everybody's walking around with this. This is me. Take me as I am. Me not care. I'm not change for nobody. Well, your Ross going to be alone. Or you're going to be passed around. I know you like to fix stuff up to make it look like what it's not. I'm not being passed around. I just moved on to another relationship. Why did you move on though? Because nobody no move on when things happy and good. You move on because it couldn't work. Okay. It couldn't work. So now what? Now you're there now on next one, and that now work neither don't. All right, so where you go? One next one again? Yeah, you're being passed around. Either you are pass yourself around or somebody will pass you around, but you're being passed around. Stick a pin. You could be in something though where you have somebody to share all these things with. Me no have to worry if me I go give. If listen, most man when you have your wife, you don't have to worry if you are gonna give her. Like Chris Rock said, when you got wifey, give her all of the sex them. You give her the 2-minute one, you give her the quickie, you give her the distance, you give her the the lazy one, you give her the energetic one, you give her the pop down in the middle one, you give her I'll catch you tomorrow on a better one, and you get and there is no insecurities there. Because she's not gonna go laugh and tell everybody about you and you pop down and all this. Not a wife, not a good wife that's here for the long run. And that's what everybody wishes for. A partner that them can share life with. Not true? Ross Clark, my back hurt me. Babe, can walk on my back for me? When you're in your house, I'm going to push my key and go in my own door, nothing, hear nobody, nothing. My back hurt me. Ross, I catch a cramp in my leg because I stand up at work. 14 hours till my leg a cramp. You don't have nobody who say, babe, put your leg on my place and give you a massage. Or lay down your son, take off your clothes and give you a massage. You don't hear none of that. Babe, can walk on my back for me real quick. Who you talk to? The wall them? Because your vibrator can't do it. Them have man toys now too, Man your toys can't do it. If you know. All the man them have toys now too. Them have man toys and woman toys. Your toys them can't do it. It's not going to walk on your back. It's not going to massage your shoulders. It's not going to whisper in your ear. It's not going to run its finger through your hair and play with your hair. These are all the things that human beings want. Sister, when them send man go to prison and then behave bad in a prison, what them do with them? Them lock them off from all sensory input things that humans naturally need, else you go crazy. And what happens to them when they're locked in there in solitary? Most people that have been in solitary will tell you, I lost my damn mind in there. I start doodling on my hand, I slap it on the wall, so. And then I was writing, when I get free in my own shit, I lost my mind in there. This is scientific. This is how we're wired as humans. You need a touch. You need to be touched. You need to be held. You need to be spoken to in a loving manner. You need feedback from somebody else, right? So when you're not getting none of that now, you're happy. Dewey isn't ready to step on back. He's into stepping on young girl's neck. I don't know what do it, I not throw him under the bus this morning. All me know is say, no, do it look like him in a big man. Yeah, can I look like him take care of him and these things? But remember, while we are talking that, everybody are talk like Dewey is some little 19, 20, 21-year-old boy where Queenie pick up. He's a 30-odd-year-old man, this, He's a big man, He's not a little boy. I don't know, maybe show him wearing hair loose like that and put you up and skin tattoo up and never have on no clothes and these things. Maybe people think, oh, he got to be like in his early 20s or something. No, I'm 30s. He's a big man. is a big man that is supposed to be responsible for his actions. Maybe him like women that are older than he is. And there might be some reason for that as well. Yeah. Them can show him some new things and then make sure I'm always fed and well taken care of. And him not have to contribute nothing to for them situation. Yeah. Them him not have to contribute anything to their situation. Y'all know how y'all sugar mamas be. When you catch one little young boy, cause you out there tell everybody, but I'm so happy being single, yet you paying for pickle. And you can't keep him. And he out there laugh with him, bridging them. Yo, son, I put a leg up like this because I was bracing it right. So I'm here, bang, bang, bang. I put a leg up like this. And she was like, oh, put my leg down because I can't be doing them positions no more. I was dying inside, bro. I was laughing so hard, bro. But I'm saying, grandma be going though. She be going, she could take. And she don't never ask me for nothing. I call her, I said, look, my car note due. She like, how much you gotta pay? I said, $450. She sent that money right away. She said, see you this weekend because I got something planned for us. Yo, live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo. Big up, Bridget. Love the entertainment, Bridget. Watch it a morning time.
Yo, I'm going.
Trust me.
Talk up, no man.
They're in Toronto. They're in Toronto, man. Bridget, I appreciate them, man, every morning. Right now, I'm ride out with it. I work.
Yeah.
And I love the vibes, Bridget. But here, check this out.
Yeah.
All right?
Talk now.
So, I want a little bit of advice. So, this female always complain to me and I say, oh, she tired. Right? And I say to her, I say, what you do? Tell me a routine, what you do? You go on bed with schedule and all of them stuff there. She said, no, she go whenever she want to go. She have to cook every day, she have to clean every day, she have to go to work and things. So I say to her, I say, you're getting an age, you need to start take care of your body. You have big kids, they need to start to cook and they need to start to certain things and spoil it. So I say, you need to start come to look at jogging. You live next door to the park, come to look at running and look at stuff. You know, so you're in Canada. Work 3 months summer and the rest of it are winter. So you need to go in at the gym. She say, she not like how I talk to her. She touches. What do you think? My mind just shut off from her.
She said she
said she.
Wait there. Your advisor, right? So she needs to come do a little exercise. You ever call her fat and out of shape or nothing like that?
No, she look good.
So, but I'm saying, watch where I go with this. You never down her about how she look or nothing, right? You never say, you're big, you're overweight and you need to take off some weight. You never say nothing like that, right? You just tell her like she need to, you constructively leading then. You need to come do some exercise and thing. You probably even tell her, say you will go exercise with her, don't it?
No, because I'm a trainer, right? And we know when you reach a certain age, you exercise. It helps you put your day-to-day life, mentally and physically.
Same.
Put yourself together.
You call a breakup.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, we are here, you know.
Yeah. Me, I try to help her. But I really like her still, you know. I really like her, but me, I try to help her. Because she keep on tell me, she tired. And me, I say, you must have this something where you're not supposed to do. Me have church, me have this. Me say, listen, you need to take care of yourself. God now help you when you sit down on the sick bed. You understand me? I say you need to drink water, you need to eat properly, you need to go to bed on time and all of these things.
And she responded and said what?
She said, yo, she's touchy. Meaning she feel a certain way how me I talk to her and things. You understand? So me I say, if you can't sensitive like that, me just shut down.
Because she not take no advice from you, right?
I should take it, but she said she feel a certain way. So we just leave it alone. But anyway, with the Dewey situation now. Virgin.
Wait, before you go ahead, let me say this so me not lose it. There's a saying out there for the man them. If you cannot correct a woman without her being defensive or offended, then that's not a woman for you. I'm
so flow. Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Thank you. I said the same thing. She texts me, what happened? Why you not message me like one time? I just said, no, man, I'm good, man. Me becomes a busy man because I don't have time for the foolishness. I've been through a whole heap of relationship. I don't have time for that anymore. You understand?
Same. I just, not for you. Not for you.
No, the Dewey thing now. Yeah. The Dewey thing. Virgin, I'm telling you, I am happy Dewey walk away.
Yeah, I'm glad for him too.
I am happy. Happy walk away, right? Make sure you walk away with the right one. You still a woman, brother. Why you find a woman already?
and him will go back too. Because he's ran away before and go back. He no walk away and run away before and go back. So who knows?
So flow. You see someone with Jamaican brother them. We don't like someone we don't like walk. We love too much sweets.
A true man. A true.
Virgin, youth, when you get the opportunities to come where a lot of youth want the opportunity. But you know, waste the opportunity, brother, when you come work, brother, when you too lazy, brother. When you want a woman of mine, that's how you get them disrespect you.
Some man really actually do that, you know? Like really, just like how you have woman where look for man to take care of them, because them now work no 9 to 5. You have some man will do the same thing. And there are women out there that will take care of them. You know? But it comes with a consequence.
It comes with a cost. You can imagine a woman about her face.
I saw. Fling backland.
If a woman ever raise her hand, so flow, me reach a point. If a woman ever raise her hand, I can't lift her.
No, most man.
What are you talking about, man?
Fling ashtray.
I don't depend on a woman, Virgin.
No, sir. Wine glass, bust your face and these things.
We can't do it out them in a soul flow. But some man too licky, Virgin. You understand? Some man too lucky. And then Queenie, she will never change. She will never change. You understand?
Stasha said he's still with Queenie because his Queenie put the video up on FR page. No, the girl send the video go give Queenie and said, see me with your man here. And Queenie put it out there because she knows the video I go out there and the other places. So before she, you know, when you try to take shame out of your eye, before me make other people put this out, make them know, say me know about it already, kind of thing. See? But
hey, so when a woman find fear, I diss her, you know. She will do anything for you go back to Jamaica. So Queen, do it to charge the right road.
Yeah, Queenie one time did say she's not that type and she not do it, but then our next argument right after that was that's exactly what she gonna do. But here one, for them things so documented.
You see, 1 minute before I go, I'm going to go back on the road.
All right, brother.
One thing is woman. A woman will say she not do, but you see people them around her with influence her, and that's the problem. Queenie is not one of them person, you know. She will say that, you know. But the people them must say, send back the boy go to Jamaica. How tired of him come up here, woman. Send him back.
That's true. I should end up do it.
You understand, but Virgin, big up yourself, Virgin. I appreciate it, Virgin. A morning time, Virgin. I know, Mr. Man, I love football. I mean, know, oh, you win me over from football, so you must know.
Manners and respect. Manners. Yeah. Who said that? Queenie not leaving him either, so we need to stay out of married people, passa. Hear me now, soldier? That's exactly what me think. Me like the video funny to me, and me I laugh with them, not really at them. And in the meantime, me make me look at points there, like me try to teach something, you know, use something as an example on these things. But at the end of the day, when it comes all down to it, me not really business about Queenie and Dewey, is entertainment. And some people are so caught up in social media, like, you have to understand that this is how people make their living. This is how, like Queenie just put out a project, right? And the project is good. It's a good project. Right now, I have 5 videos. Me download the video them already. Me have to chop the video them. Me put up the first one this morning, which is Bounty Killer and Baby Sham Blood Clot, right? Yeah, things are happening and nobody non talk. The one there, me review that this morning and it up on the channel right now. It got uploaded 30 minutes before this start. Queenie video, I gonna be one of them when me I do a review pan as well. So look out for that next. So she have a project out. She might also need to drum up some publicity for. Let me be real with you. She might also need to drum up some publicity for her project. While we're talking about that, what are you the name will get boxed up the other day? Wanna tell me him name real quick. The one where them say you better do the right thing and the youth box him left and right and the next youth does pitch in with the next box. And we did a talk about it the other morning. What youth name again? Silk Boss. All right. You say Silk Boss, because when I see them a slap no tongue or nothing, right? If I hear a man exchange tongue, if I hear a man kiss him in the mouth, all them kind of something there. It could be a publicity stunt, you don't know. The Silk Boss something is a publicity stunt to me as well. Here why. I know the first time him do it. Him release sex tape before and talk about somebody else release a sex tape and a sex tape get to and whatever. Then there was a situation with him and him girl where it was supposed to be like them break up and make up and beat each other and all these things. It's like you have to understand that in the entertainment world, your projects might be good. You might really be talented, but there's so much going on out here that people can easily be distracted from you. So how do you grab their attention and then hold them there long enough to gain sympathy, to have them spend money to do all these things? Drama sells, Vanessa. Exactly. So you have people who make up all kind of something. Remember Justice Smollett? Justice Smollett actually take a ass beating, take a beat up, and then went back and said it was a hate crime, and the person said this to him right before them thump him in the face and then they beat him up and rare. And it turns out Jussie ended up getting locked up because the 2 people them that he hired to do it came out and said, listen, I'm not going to jail for nobody. I'm not perversing the course of justice. I'll take my deal and testify against him. He actually came to us and said, you can't beat me up and I'm going to take the lick them. Just don't broke my nose or nothing like that. And it's going to go a long way for publicity. Silk Boss come out and I claim now said, matter of fact, Silk Boss and Terradon had business dealings before. And JA Radio TV actually exposed all the, like how the copyright infringement stuff works, how the royalty payout works, how the AdSense account money go, and who would have robbed who and who never get what. So when people are come here and I tell me about no SouFlo, go over Terradon stuff because him just do an interview with Terradon and explain everything. This is the same person he had drama with like recently. My flags went up, right? My flags went up. You see, that looked like a stunt to me. So if he's saying, I'm a friend them box me up so on tape, my friend them box me up so on tape, right? If nobody now got jail for it, if you haven't filed an official police report, because you admitted to the public you know is who. So if you're not willing to file an official report, I know that it's a publicity stunt now. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFlo.
Good morning, fam. How you doing?
I'm laying here listening to you.
Mm-hmm.
Program with Dewey. That young boy does not like to work. So I don't know what Queenie is doing with him.
Well, she know what she was doing with him. She told us what she was doing with him.
That's foolishness. I would pick up any young boy like that and in my house with foolishness.
Why do older women pick up younger guys, especially those that are significantly younger than you? Why them pick them up?
I don't know because I don't want none.
So I'm asking the wrong person then. I want a big older woman to come explain to me what are the benefits.
Listen,
so we can hear it.
SouFlo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 63 years old.
Mm-hmm. So 35 right now in your life. A 35 where a bust like a 45 in your life right now, yes.
I have a daughter 38 plus. and I have a 29-year-old son. What am I doing with a young boy?
You can't think of
big disrespect. Big disrespect. So those people can be a children.
You couldn't think of
a
any
child.
reason.
I don't mix up with. I don't like young people in first place.
You don't. You don't like young people.
You have to stay in your lane when you reach certain age. You have to stay in your lane. I'm 63 and I don't look like 63. I look like in my 40s. I don't want no young people.
Yeah, the comment section, I go crazy. Me say leg punch, shoulder,
I have my home say. I have my home for 25 plus years. Yeah. I wanted a young boy to come in here to pick up my things.
You're a perfect candidate.
And to lay down in my bed. I was mad.
Cock up in a bed whole day.
No, that young boy I'm born yet.
Wait, you're still working? Or you're retired?
I'm still working. I do 12-hour shift per day. So I do 10 straight 12-hour shift.
Well, that's even better. Because him can stay home and just straighten up the house and wait for you.
Not the time,
do push-ups and sit-ups and...
SouFLo.
Yeah.
SouFLo, not saying boasting. I work very hard and I like nice expensive things. Mm-hmm. I have a bed, a mattress here that I pay $6,100 for. Right. And my bedroom set is $10,000 cash. Right. I work hard and buy my people. I know which bed.
Well, and trust me, you wouldn't have a problem right now finding one of them young boy here if you come rockle out $10,000 mattress for you. And
I don't want no. They can't even look at me.
One of them right now and jack you up on some of them $10,000 furniture there in that bedroom there right now.
And I am not. So I'm gonna send you a picture of I'm gonna send you a picture of myself.
Send it.
I show you 63-year-old woman looking.
They're looking good.
Looking good and no wrinkle or nothing.
He's a perfect candidate, I'm telling you.
Not at all. I don't like young people.
Yes.
I do not like
You're
young
not
people.
entertaining. I'm not entertained. You're not entertaining
They can't do anything. The first thing they got to come and show me what they have.
Like
when you know I'm not trying to pick up these old nasty things and bring them to where? Not the problem.
Boy, I tell you what.
I live Guyana Sound. I was 18 and living in Canada and living in America for 37 years. And pick up these old trash. I have big grown children.
Tell some of these big women though, because the only thing they want to be shown is what I'm working with.
Self-respect.
Yeah. They'll tell you leave me alone.
And thing you cannot pick up these young little nasty dirty little boy.
Let me live my life. Leave me alone. I want a young prick.
Look. And then look. You so at my age, why you picking up a man to clean up a young boy to clean him up and all these things?
And you tell yourself, said this is going to be yours forever. He's gonna love you and stick
around. Not at all, not me. I don't like young people. I can't stand.
I believe say you don't like young people for true.
Little boy bicycle don't have no brakes. So I don't. Little boy bicycle don't have no brakes.
We don't
want to come bracing up inside my.
Hold on. That is actually the thing. That must be actually. Little boy bicycle don't have no brakes.
No, I'm from Guyana.
Is a Guyanese thing? What little boy? I never heard that before. Little boy bicycle don't have no brakes. Rotten.
No brakes at all.
That is a new one. So
so that is the brakes. That is the brakes that Dewey showing.
So you come
Them lives over the people that know you want with them. And to clean up me, I was demand. So I have a lot of self-respect. I have my children here, and I don't want no man that even a day younger than me up inside my place here. None.
So you look your own age group then? Well, you're not looking your work.
I look at listen. And so in my age right now, I would not date another black man.
You would not date another black man?
I'm telling you, they don't have no behavior. They're terrible.
Boy, it sounds like you dated all wrong throughout your life. And now you're turned off. No, you're turned off. I mean, 60-something years, And I'm guessing you dated when you started. You did start early. You was in the Caribbean, so you probably started when you was like 15 and them age, right? You know,
listen, and I don't know anything about 15 and all them kind of age because I can say so far I came from a decent background, you know.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing. I know people from decent background.
I came from a decent background, and my family structure is not with this kind of foolishness. Nonsense. I come from decent background, and you know when you're a foreigner come from decent background, you do not let down your family.
Yeah.
I have a niece as an attorney. Mm-hmm. And certain standard I don't go in for. You cannot disgrace your family.
I hear you.
You cannot disgrace them. My mother nephew was the advisor to the president in Guyana, and all these things. You cannot disgrace your family.
So your family.
I came from a decent family structure.
Okay.
There's foolishness going on, and on the internet all the time and nonsense. It's too much of foolishness.
Tell us you're ready for pink sausage.
Let me tell you something, SouFlo. My daughter should be 38 plus.
Mm-hmm.
She's 38 plus, and I can talk to my children at any time. When I talk, they have to stop and listen. They can't. They come and argue with me. They can't do that nonsense.
So they have respect for you still.
My children, I will go to my daughter's place and I tell them off and walk right out.
Mm.
If you do anything wrong, I can talk to my children. Some people encourage the children to do wrong things with drugs, bringing money and give them. My son can't bring nothing. They can't bring nothing in my house.
So no young boy to your thing, and you don't think it's good for no big woman to do it either, right?
No grown woman and big woman are supposed to be taking these young dance things of dirty boys.
I hear you.
You leave yourself open, you get disgrace.
I hear you. I hope they're listening.
You got to behave yourself when you reach certain age. You have to behave yourself. When I was young, I don't like the little boys. Because they don't have no manners and they don't have no respect for you.
Hold on there, wait. This went left. So when you was young, you didn't like young boys?
Not no little boys like that. My age group is good, but not no little boys. I'm 20. I'm taking a boy 14 and 15.
Oh yeah.
What am I doing with them?
No.
Crazy.
All right. I get it. Thank you for sharing. You're making sense.
I'm going to send you a 63-year-old picture and show you.
Send it because I want to see it. I'll wait in. I'll wait in. Send it. Enjoy your day here.
All right, so take it easy.
All right.
I love your show, but I don't even know how to join you. I don't even know how to join your program.
Really? The button said join right there on the screen. Just click.
I can ask my little granddaughter.
All right.
I always look at you.
All right. Ask her and let her show you.
You have very interesting shows.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you greatly. And thank you for sharing.
Okay,
All
right.
right.
I'm going to ask my granddaughter how to join her to put me on.
All right. Bless up here.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Say, I'm gonna say I bet at 6,000 US, you know, or some Sealy Pastapedic mattress then there and some $10,000 for our bedroom set. Yeah, me have a couple of brethren. Well, hey, I forgot tell man one of them women I fight for one of my brethren them car. Them would have welcome wrap up them furniture and feel. Oh my God. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. Hi, morning.
Morning. You have us on speaker or you have us on Bluetooth or something like that because you're underwater.
Bluetooth, man, come on.
Yeah, you have to take it off.
Yes. Hi. Yes, SouFlo, about the caller, the one that said him is the trainer and the lady don't really want workout.
You want to work her out?
See, our age group, if she's not going through hormonal issues while she's tired every day, she should take opportunity there because personal training is a lot of money. I'm here, same place in Toronto, and I'm paying a lot of money for personal training, and I have to stop because I don't even have the time for that.
You hear him say too that he is interested in her, right? Like, so
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I see pictures when people call, for those who have profile pictures and stuff, and for him well chisel up and look like one of the man that were living in a gym somewhere. So when he said he's a trainer, I thought, okay, that made sense. Feel if you look like that guy, you'd have to live in a gym somewhere if you look like how him did look. He was talking the talk, but him look like he lives it as well. So I mean,
exactly.
she like you said though, she might be going through some things in life, hormonal changes, menopause, all these things, and not feeling up to it. You know.
Yeah, depend on her age, but she has to.
But she might be also insecure and easily offended because of her insecurities. That's the insecurities I talk about, though, where everybody be like, I'm happy because I'm lonely and happy. No, not really, because everybody you meet that's new, a bag of insecurities you got to work through. You know?
There's no one in Canada who's going to be lonely and happy. It's 3 months of summer and 9 months of cold. You can't.
And Canada gets cold. But
exactly. Yo, minus 20 degrees Celsius. Minus 20 degrees Celsius January, February. No, unless she's going out of the country to get it somewhere else.
No, you need a live blanket. Yeah, them kind of living that.
So she can be lonely and happy.
Yeah, well, I hope, I don't know if she's hearing this, but you never know. So if you're one of those women, you know if you do already. Hit up that trainer. Get you some good training.
I don't have time. I was doing some training recently, and then because of work, so I don't know. Maybe I need to get myself a trainer then.
Yeah, but he wants somebody that is older. So I mean, you don't look too old yourself. You look young. I don't know if you're old enough for. He's looking for a elder, a big woman.
Yeah, so she needs to get her game up and do what she gotta do.
Nice, African trainer. All right, my friend.
All right, SouFlo.
Big up yourself. Thanks for calling in.
Yep.
Right, she said, how much degrees minus what? Can't do it. Me a runway. Not that. That cold, I don't know talk about I'm lonely, I'm happy, and I'm happy being alone. No, sir. I like that. Can't. But anyhow, here we are. Big up to Dewey and Queenie. And like me say, the silk bar something, I definitely think it's a publicity stunt. See? Trainer, what go on? Now tell the people them say people who have their profile pictures, people don't give me permission to show their pictures, so I don't. But people who have their profile pictures, I can see them. I mean, I tell them, say, you look like you live in a gym somewhere. So you would have to live in a gym somewhere to stay so.
I was working out for the reason why I'm working out? My baby mother nearly mad me.
God know.
Nearly eat out a rubbish bin.
Like mad you, like lose your mind, mad you.
Brother, I nearly eat out a rubbish bin, brother.
Then what she do so?
Girl, bring our money in my house, brother, when my gonna hurt.
You see them something they know? That's what I tell you.
SouFlo. May I tell you, if me never strong, I kill that already.
Well, I'm glad you choose
when
working
I was
out
coming,
instead.
Well, no, SouFlo, may I give you the history.
Give me history then.
St. George's College, them time the Super Cup in the Morning Cup just come in. St. George's College and Jamaica College are play.
Talk to him.
Leave from the game. Me at the bus stop. When we reach at the bus stop, my brother there right at the bus stop with a sharp cutlass.
Your brother?
And him say, yes. Him say, if you don't get rid of the girl out your house, I'm going to chop off your head.
Rotted. Shame.
The man say, the girl are clown out your bridging. But SouFlo, I am a person, I don't like to hearsay. I like to see it myself. Right?
Same.
My brother, they were complain to me and say, yo, when you go on a road, the girl are bringing man at the house.
You never believe him?
I never believe, so I don't take hearsay. More of a sip for myself. At the time, just build my house in a 2-bedroom, one of the biggest house in the community. I'm not going to tell you which community.
Same.
All right? And when we reach, brother, they might tell me, say, yo, from a long time, they might tell me, say, yo, the girl that give a bun. I mean, never be people them in the yard, you know what tenement yard and thing.
Same.
And me and when me build the house, the people them, me and them were in an altercation, because them say the house too big and it have pick up the whole of the yard space and all of them things. Me and the woman them end up fight in the yard. Alright? For cut the story start, for cut it short, get to the nitty-gritty. So them were feeling offended because me a good youth SouFlo.
Same.
And me and them fight. My mother and them he deal good. And my mother me have to end up give the woman money for go adopt after I mash up the woman face. See?
So you fight
I'm
the
really
woman.
sorry about. Yeah. About 4 sisters they from and things I'm a SouFlo. I'm gonna take the responsibility because at the end of the day I'm a mother friend them, right?
Same.
So I'm clear the doctor bill and everything. But them same people that say, yo, no man, I'm a good youth man. So what this girl bring man we can buy $100 box food for the week.
In your house.
What me say? $100 box food for the week. The man can ever buy her for the week. $500. And me who I work so hard, you do that to me. Anyway, but I work. I want my SouFlo said, go home. I just don't feel good in my body at work. I never eat. Anytime I eat SouFlo, I get bun.
Your bun detector. Your bun detector, but your bun detector go off.
Eat SouFlo. Anytime you feel certain way, I'm gonna eat.
Jesus Christ.
My woman I give me bun.
Ja. So you go home and walk?
Me as a man, I love my food, so I go home. I try to come out of the night.
Alright.
So I go home. So I go home SouFlo. The door, the gate lock. The house lock up. So me I say, me I call her now answer. Me I knock the door now answer. Because through the house big, I throw stone on the house top. Now answer. Me I say, she not work. Where she could have gone, now man, she have say, yo, you know me I go there so, such and such. Nothing like that. I boom the fence. When I boom the fence, SouFlo, and go over.
Boom the fence, him
beat
jump
down the
over
door.
the fence. Him own fence.
Yeah. When you boom it, a glass window me have and I tell you. Me I knock it. Me I say, open the door now. And think, when she do finally open the door, SouFlo. When I go in, she open the door. Just a wake up, never hear you. SouFlo, my foot them get weak. First thing we do, open the closet. When we open the closet, nothing. When we move the bathroom shower curtain, nothing. SouFlo, the man itch up on my bed, curl up.
Then you don't believe her when you walk in, say as tired, she be just tired. Or she look away and the place smell away.
No, she not, I not feel tired. If when she tired and she open the door, she walk away and gone to the bed, gone back to the bed, gone lay down. I remember, I don't get a whole heap of complaint, never got to her and thing. You see? When we go, I say, yo, Virgin, come out, me use my broom, the mop stick. And juke him and I say, brother, come out from under the bed. Come out, brother. When the man come out SouFlo, he might hold up him hand. I say, brother, I not lick you. I not lick you, you know. I not lick you. The man just walk past me. When me just tell him to come out. I see me deal it. Brother.
So wait, you never lick him, but what you do with she?
SouFlo means not a man really a go lick woman and a my style. You understand? But when you get my cross, me will do your thing. But I am a humble you. So anyway, SouFlo. The man passed me up. My mother and brother them come over and say, oh, she have to go home. She have to go home. And I tell you the truth, Sophie. You see, when you have people around, influence is a major thing. Although the girl do me that, me and I come from far, you know, and thing. But, you know, when you love somebody SouFlo, me I say, Jesus Christ. So my mother said to me, say, you sure you want to go? Then my mother friend jam away one away and said, tell me the truth. You sure and she go away? And my big brother say, I forgot.
Them ask you if you're sure, like them, and them know what just happened?
Yes, man, them sure, because when them look at my face, them look like, me not really want to go. Which is true.
You didn't want to go?
No, me never really want to go, because she just have a youth for me. She just have a youth for me, and me I said, you know what I said? Me don't really want my youth to live away from me. You understand? I am a family person. You understand? Never really want to go. Me I tell you the truth. But anyway, them force her out, put out that thing on the sidewalk SouFlo and thing. Me, you know, so now, it can come on to late night now. Alright? Me, you know, SouFlo, come. Pack up back and close them in the late hours. Because you know, I don't want the dog them destroyed and thing. And I don't want police come and antagonize you. Seriously. See? So I'm going to come on, take them in back and go to the police station. Before, when we take them in back, SouFlo, you know, like every time you pass them, like you see the person. Me I pass the clothes them in the living room.
Yeah.
Me I say, gee, it start affect me. Come here, so I still see I'm gonna get rid of her. So now I go to the police station, police them say, yo, Friday shall come for them. And think. And they can put them out, that's them can't charge it. Because she don't want to charge me for say, I mash up her clothes. I understand, I don't know what them call it, but you have a law. If you put out the person and them things destroy, they can't get no problem.
Yeah. Okay, I have to get them proper notification and all these things.
Yeah, so anyway, so when the girl go on SouFlo and the girl come for her clothes, them SouFlo, I can't eat.
Sure, yo.
Man, mash up. My mother bring food, everybody bring food, I'm gonna eat it.
Why you did so into her, brother? Why were you so into her?
SouFlo, you ever hear them say when them back it up by your good? That SouFlo is the whole me.
That no one here. Me the one hear the reason why. Why you were
SouFlo should grab me, man. That grab me, Bridget. That grab me. You understand?
She that one of them something there.
Yes, SouFlo. I'm good.
She did one of them something there. Yo.
Anyway, SouFlo. Anyway, big man thing.
Grab your heart.
So when I come in my evening time, you know me normally see the youth and thing. You know, a family setting. So I take a little time to adjust. You understand? Because I no longer, I've been with that girl for a long time. I live with her for a long time. So it was totally new for me. You understand? For living out that. I couldn't adjust. It took a little while for me to adjust. So anyway, no, seriously.
We don't really want to laugh while I talk, because the situation there with mad people for real, but me I feel laugh, because
anyway, SouFlo, big man thing. Anyway, but it's a woman now eat everything, get mad out and thing. So the doctor say, yo, I go to the doctor. The doctor say, yo. You see, when you leave work at evening time, go to the gym. Go to the gym, go work out. Tired. So when you go home now, you just want to sleep. You know, nothing to remember about. You understand?
See.
So I start work out now and think, this me I tell you about over 8 years me I work out for.
See.
You understand?
Yeah, you look like one of them people that still.
Yeah.
So
anyway, you know, SouFlo, we start work out, and so from there, so, I love it. Personal trainer Jamaica, come here do personal trainer, but that's not full time. You understand? I just love it.
Same.
But anyway, my woman make me start work out. Doctor make me go work out. Mash up my head, mash up.
You understand? But for no said though, watch out. You said something wicked, you know. You catch him, man. Brother, she have you with mapstick and joke man out front under your bed. And you still never want her for left. She did have the boom.
No, but if, you know, I two things go flow.
Mind and soul, she like you, man. But me glad say you take it this though. Jim, instead of you I could have murder, you know. A prison you could have there work out now, you know. So me glad say that's how it got for you, you know.
Me a coward, me not gonna do them things this. Me a coward. Me not think me a gonna abuse a woman for good. Me can't.
Boy, brother,
I can't live without woman in a brother. Me can't manage them things.
A son of man said, but you're sitting at the heat of them thing there, like for instance, a man will travel with him. A brother called me already, you see, and I cried on the phone and he said, so from the outside in my truck, just walking in him house and I see candles spread out on him floor them and him woman in there with not one, two man. And he said this particular day, him usually, when him come out of him truck, him usually pack him firearm in him waistband and walk in him house. God make today, him just fit in a truck because he came home off schedule. I tiptoe go in, figure surprise wifey and walk into the scene. So he called from outside and him asked me if him go back in the truck and me tell him said drive. Just drive and don't stop drive. I think I told you all that story before I already talked. The man
I remember.
Somebody kill himself. Yeah.
I remember. But SouFlo, the reason I called him back, right? Because the call a while ago were saying, listen.
She's in Canada and she
person.
Work out.
Yeah. What shall I say? When you say, we probably want work or road. No. You know, I will professionally, and you understand? So I not really do that. You understand?
Saying.
So that was I was trying to clarify, and that's a dangerous thing. You understand?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So that's what I just trying to clarify. So no work, I don't like that.
All right, brother. I'm not style up your thing now. You know I'll go already still. But yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah.
All right, manners. Right, Ted boy. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Have the grip on the muscle and them can't bounce you. Anyway, that him going to come back to you. Sorry about that. Good morning. I have nothing in the background. Why am I echoing?
Me don't know, but you sound good over here though. So,
okay, all right then. The brother they were just talk. Oh God, me sorry for him. I understand it. I understand really good. You did have one man so same way. No matter what me do, no matter what my youth now leave, I in a tree, drop out a tree in the night, me come from dance and them thing there. Him not leave, he wouldn't leave. So I understand things like that. You know, me like him. I don't like him, you know.
Well, you never have him, he never have to joke out no man from under bed though.
No, joke out no man from under the bed, but you take man from under my arm.
John, no.
You know. Come on, so for you know them things they go when you play the road, you know, you play, you're supposed to when you can sit down and tell your grandchildren, say, look here, I had the time of my life, you know. Oh man, I don't drop out a tree and them things they come on. Think about it.
No.
Yep. Like man, like my name that come from the fathers, them one of him.
Yeah.
It's a first name. Yeah. My friend of mine always said, I know, you understand me?
A good man.
Queenie and Dewey, them don't left. You see that video on our live yesterday. You see that video with the girl. I guess the girl threatened Dewey for put out the video. So Queenie said she did been a bit a letter from March when he did the runway. I mean, never a picnic because a teenager I wouldn't need no runway, but okay. She said she from March, right? And she have it. What I like is Queenie rush the woman them and I go a woman here. I go with beer things could I lose her life. Wishy-washy looking Dewey, right?
Yeah, give me
reach out Dewey, see?
Yeah.
But Dewey don't look like him want her. To be honest, him don't look like him want her.
Like him want
so
Queenie.
Anyway, them still there. Them still there, man.
Them still there.
She shouldn't post it on our page. So like some pages like come around with a boy, you know, with him. Yes, but anyway, so she said to tell up him, she not give her up, man. Girl on the good look.
She gone underwater now.
Especially now, leave her husband. I don't know if we couldn't do that. I could never ask a man to marry me. I could never look a man like, hey, me like you. Not then, not now. Just not like that. Me feel say a man for the certain things go for. And to the way how she have one, I comment on one post that she posted a day. Must about 2 weeks ago. So before him did come back. Look before him come back. And I said to her, so she have to learn self-love. I said, Queenie, right? And I say you have to learn self-love because as though we see a one, when you chase a man like that, he might go run further from you. You have to hold your grounds and hold your corner. I'm going to tell her to take some time for yourself and learn self-love. Blow woman, I think expect her for answer. But what you talk about? But fuck me, love myself. I say, look here, I'm not even this rush her back because I like to say fuck her, man. Something like that. I mean, just pity her. So I said to her, you know, take some time for yourself. Believe you me, when you find self-love, you never chase a man like that. You have self-worth. I ever say, him not deserve me. But it make me looking in the mirror for myself in the mirror and ball, you know. It's done this way, you know, because once me start for myself, that's it. So I've been understand her and I hope the big woman them, since the young boy them no want it because do a chop straight. If the other woman also look like Queenie only look a little bit older. But she look just like, and the baby mother kind of, she younger, but she kind of, he does have a type. He does have a type, you know? He have a type, so from I'm going to make somebody else come in and think, and that my call for say,
all right,
big up everybody
yourself,
on the live.
All right, big up yourself.
All right, yeah.
Rotted. So hold on there. We have to get into the Donna Lee something, you know, because something I want this picnic wake up and this thing I cut off because we have to put this in the video this morning. First of all, right, you see this whole thing we are talking about, you know, you're the brothers about the woman nearly mad him. I remember my sister said one time, right? Let me close off the segment here like this. Enough of them. My sister said one time, say, you know, sometimes when you see man going crazy over woman and all this stuff, it's not necessarily so the pum so good, you know, all that. The other things them what do and the things them what them do together, you know. So we are big people, so we can talk. What goes on in the bedroom goes on in the bedroom. So some people get real X-rated in the bedroom. And it's like, a boy, at one time, me ever do something like this, and this is the only person me ever do this with. Them kind of something that the vibes there. And if you break up with that person, then or if you know say somebody else are gonna do the same thing that way. You never do that with nobody else but that person there. So them extracurricular activities there get in a people's head. And people start go crazy. For when them start think, yo, if somebody else I get that. And two, them start also, so watch the things them want to do. Right? You see girl I walk around here and make video, I talk about the double hand got 2000 and all this and back of the throat and all these things and all that. And look out around this and all these things. Me or Queenie talk it, but look out, do a batty hole and these sitting. So watch something them want to do out there because them something that will send people crazy. Me not saying that's what the trainer was doing why him did I go crazy. If me have to juke out no boy from under my bed, everybody dead in that blood clot. No girl can try me like that. No woman can try me like that. No female can try me like that. You and that have to run and have to run through the wall and duck and dive and roll and cheetah flip and all that. Not in my house. Me not care where your crutches go and what you want to do with it. Just don't bring me back no disease. But you see, when you come in my house, in my house, I have a problem already, right? Sleeping. Because me don't know my power. I feel like so me get up at night time and check my window them and check my door them and double check my door them. And I got other issues outside of that. So when you violate my space now and bring somebody come in there, I gotta start think, this man I probably know all my alarm code them for coming to my house. Why if him in here when me asleep and all them something there? So nobody violate me like that. Me I send out my message loud and clear. Me not take them violation there. Do that somewhere else, and then you and him can go when me find out. But me no business about that. But them something there, we mad some man. Others not mad so much. Me I tell the man them like this though. Listen to me good. Listen to me good. It will save you. Because no, somehow no mad. When you never see brother when they walk in only him underwear. The man have on another team like some boxers him they have on. The man have on some tight drawers and some church shoes and socks. And I walk down the road so with one Bible under my arm. And I thought, oh God, wicked girl Sarah. I can't remember what she name, but wicked girl Sarah. Jesus Christ, Sarah, come you make me out there. And this big brawling there. I'm gonna drive next to him in a car and I thought, but brother, you alright? What? And him I say, girl, bring money in my house. Jesus Christ. Sarah, take away everything from me now. And me not make nobody do me that. So hear what? Just like how you kill woman after you got empty out on the bank account because you first got the woman got talk about how, yeah, babe, I got money, you know what I'm saying, and I can spoil you and buy you all these things and I give and she take till you don't have no more left and then and then you find out that she didn't want you. She did just want what you was given. My advice is don't give what you cannot afford to lose. Do not give what you cannot afford to lose. You should be able to walk away. When you love, you know, love strong. But when you walk away, make sure you can walk away with yourself. All right? And we're going to end that lesson. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning. Hello. Talk to winner.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your teeth a call.
Huh?
Your teeth in a call.
Yeah, this one. No, I'm going to, but I want to give you the story from now. The contrast between good and bad from the story that with the lady that the brother took the house. So I have to give you my side of the story and life. So contrast between good and bad family members.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I told her, yeah, everything you put out, me have to listen and follow, but I need to speak on that, all right?
All right.
I'm clocking now. Bye later. I'm looking at my house up here.
All right, later. Yeah, that story that I put out about the woman who our brother thief our house, that's what that was about. So I also said in the video that whoever have like any dealings with any of that, call in because the platform is open so other people can voice them thing. You know what I say? Me not take no more call in this morning, no brother. Me done with the call for now. Because I have to move on. Seeing because I don't want to jump on the same topic too long, which we have overextended. So I'm ending this part by saying this to the man them especially. Do not give more than what you can afford to lose. Love strong, love deep, but leave some of yourself so that you're able to walk away. Women do all kind of stuff when they're ready for left. Like they manipulate you using children, them do all kind of stuff. You hear what the brother did say, she did just have a child for him and him never want him pick if he left and go other place. So him willing to even take that kind of disrespect. Me a joke out man with mapstick for under my bed because me no want my youth them go somewhere else with this woman. She know that already. She know that already before she even try you like that. So and she know your heart and she know you're weak to her like that. See, me not weak to no woman like that ever. Me give, but me not giving so much that there's nothing left for me when it all ends. You understand? Me can hold up my head and say, yo, me want the next woman right now, if it's even just to get over and them kind of thing. That. So if you remember that. With that said, not take no call right now. We have to move on to the next topic still. Because I don't want to do this and not do it. With the Donaldson something now. So this is the brother right here who told the funeral home that, or who told the Star that they don't offer cremation services, right? Just so we put a face to the person. Let me big up that screen, yeah? See me? me go find him. But something interesting happened. So that's him. Then this is Mark Maitland. This is the one who they're saying is related to Noel Maitland, the police officer who is responsible for Donnelly's murder, because he's been arrested, charged, and is awaiting whatever comes down the pipelines of the courts. He's the one right here. Him are the one who say him never seen Noel from him born. Had never seen this man in my life. The first time me see him, know nothing about him was when this case broke up, right? Even though we share the same last names, we don't even know each other and we're not related on these things. In big mistake was when him said, the second thing is their business is getting hurt at that funeral home. And because of this association with him, and he's letting the public know that they absolutely have nothing to do with it. People are saying, we're not going to find Donnelly's body because she was cremated and it was somebody who's close to Noel will work at the funeral home, will make sure that or make that happen. And him come and say, second thing I would like to say is, we don't even do cremation here. Until Seymour yesterday said, SouFLo, go look on them website, you will see it. They actually do offer cremation services there. And I went and I look right here in front of the whole owner and we find it, right? So a more interesting thing come up. Listen to this. That was the Star yesterday, right? This is the Gleaner this morning. And I found this very interesting. Hear this. Stakeholders are unhappy with unregulated funeral homes. Remember, I know him say yesterday that furthermore, you need to have certain certifications in order and licenses to offer such services in Jamaica at that funeral home, and him don't have those things. All right. Gleaner bus this morning. Stakeholders are unhappy with unregulated funeral homes. Now listen, in a frightening revelation, businessman Paul Patmore, owner and operator at Patmore's funeral home in Low River, Trelawney, says that unregulated funeral homes could be a loophole to cover up criminal activities, including concealing murders. It's no rotted coincidence when that dropped yesterday that this dropped this morning. Star dropped that yesterday. Gleaner dropped this morning. There's no coincidence here, right? Suddenly everybody, right, Michelle Howell? Suddenly everybody is forthcoming and concerned. What they're in a rush to do is disassociate themselves from something that is now exposed. A long time this a go on. Read between the lines. Listen to the information. According to Patmore, the unregulated funeral homes, which are springing up at an alarming rate, could easily be used to pick up bodies, store them, and dispose of them, unknown to the authorities. I no me say so. Me no make this up. I want them say so, who is in the business and own one of them. All right. We're on the outside looking in, right? So we suppose these things. When we speak, we say, I wonder if. Boy, possibly no. You could have, but to have one of them actually come and say it, it's just like the other day when Andrew Holness did give a speech. And my jaw cracked the ground when the man said, as the Prime Minister, oh yeah, and we're well aware of politicians and their gunman friends, and police and their gunman friends. You don't say. You don't say. According to Patmore, the unregulated funeral homes, which are springing up at an alarming rate, could easily be used to pick up bodies, store them, and then dispose of them unknown to the authorities. Cock your ears this way, I read between the lines. May I give this? The regulations governing the operations of funeral homes have been in existence for over 60 years with no amendments. It is not illegal to put up a sign saying you are a funeral home operator and keep the body in a freezer underneath a breadfruit tree in the back of your yard. The regulations are such that I, who am a government contracted funeral director, can have a body stored for over 2 years without a burial because the person who died in an accident and no relative has come forward to identify it. I did Portmore. His name is Patmore. The businessman said that because of the absence of regulations to include the involvement of the public health department, persons who have been reported missing, listen, persons who have been reported missing could have died and have been kept at these unregulated funerals homes and then buried, contrary to the regulations of the public health authorities. Is it illegal? He said it is illegal to sell a drink of rum at your home. The public health officer can prosecute you for selling the rum, but he can do nothing to a man who is storing a dead body anywhere in his home. This is Jamaica for you. According to him, the police cannot stop an individual from storing a body at his home once it can be established that no foul play was involved in the death of the person that is being stored. Once the police have established that there is nothing illegal surrounding the death, you can do whatever you want to do with it. As so Jamaica run. President of the Jamaica Embalmers Association, Calvin Lynn, who operates Lynn's Funeral Home in Christiana, Manchester, on my place, said that he too is concerned about the unregulated funeral homes. Members of the association have to be trained and certified at a mortuary school, said Lynn. These hurry-come-up funeral home operators, they do not have to show any qualifications if they go to the registrar or companies to register as a funeral home. Lynn added that since 2017, he has had discussions with Minister of Health, Dr. Christopher Tufton, but the situation continues to exist and is becoming increasingly problematic. All this is being revealed because of the Donaldson situation. The latest information is that it is with the Chief Parliamentary Council, said Lynn. In the meantime, the number of funeral homes has ballooned from just under 300 in 2017 to over 600 in 2022. There have been cases where the body for a funeral is so badly prepared that it has to stay outside of the church. Garth Wilkinson, a former mayor of Falmouth, said that he wants to see the regulated funeral homes either closed or properly regularized because of their potential to be used in nefarious ways. So this is a big problem that's going on. Their potential to be used in nefarious ways. Over 1 year ago, I moved a resolution at a municipality meeting, Trelawney Municipal Corporation, seeking to have funeral homes regulated. The last information is that it is with the Ministry of Local Government now. And that's how it did. The snail's pace of dealing with these matters need to become a thing of the past, said Wilkinson. So you see that we don't have to guess. They can do cremation. They will do it without proper paperwork. Him saying that they don't offer these services here and then went further and on when we find it on the website that they offer those services there, they advertise that they offer those services there, and then finding out how loose the regulations of these funeral homes are. See, somebody said yesterday them need to check the videotape because every one of them funeral home, they have videotape, video surveillance inside and outside. No, they don't. They are a part of what's going on. People missing. Don't take my word for it. Go and look up how many people are missing in Jamaica from when that have never been heard from again. And now them are coming out to come talk about this could be a way of these funeral homes can be used too. And this is a way of getting rid of these missing persons. So After Donna Lee case, they need to launch a Donna Lee Foundation, Nicola Coleman said. A lot of stuff. You know, I don't think her disappearance, and hopefully not, but if she is dead, her death, I don't think it's going to go in vain. A lot of stuff is being uncovered in the meantime, because we never know that the funeral home them in Jamaica regulations so loose. We never thought that could it be a possibility that a lot of them are operating. I did not know that Jamaica had over 600 funeral homes, and they are popping up because people see it as business. And then when them want business, you know, when you have a business to run, it is in your best interest to make sure that your business thrives. So if I have a business that deals with dead bodies, me need some dead bodies from a business. You understand? If I'm invested in prisons, then I need people to be going to prison. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my investment. Want to see what me I go with this, right? All right. We need to put that out there this morning. That's what we want to know. That's the update. So open your mind and wrap your mind around this. Why this man came and told that lie to the Star yesterday, and he has not retracted his statement. And you see, that's the thing. If I had done that now, I would have been running around now trying to retract that statement, trying to cover up something else, because that's a big mistake. I would have said, but that's not what I said to the Star. I actually told them that, yes, we do cremations. Them put that I said we don't. Something. But you got caught. And Gleaner, make sure them put this out there this morning. And this part of the Gleaner, by the way, you have to pay for this information. So me pay a fee so I can get the whole article and the whole information so I can give it to you. Right? So now we all know. Now we all know. I honestly think the whole theory that was out there, I wasn't too on it before. I was more thinking shallow grave somewhere, something like that. But I'm now thinking, yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm more leaning towards that now. You know? So we can continue to say her name, you know, Donna Lee Donaldson. Hope her family gets some justice from this. Hope them find at least a FEMA bone or something that them can trace back to her, so them can say, okay, this is what happened and we have some closure. I would like for the people them to have the whole body if she's indeed dead. Prosecution have Noel. And they said they're theorizing that she is dead based on forensic evidence and other evidence. So we'll see how this goes. The place run away. You know, yesterday I saw the news came out, Jamaica passed 1,000 murders. I said, we have 3 months left. A whole heap of people correct me in the comment section. I said, no, SouFlo, we have 4 months left. So we will be probably about 1,400 and something to 1,500 murders by the time the year is over. We don't hear about 90% of those. The media would be too busy telling us about everybody we're dead. Right? Go and look up how many people have been missing in Jamaica. Because somebody said the other day, SouFlo, we are talking about people who are dead. You look lately and see the missing list of people in Jamaica. I remember one police officer came out and said, I don't know what branch or what his role was, but he said the problem is that site where missing people are listed for Jamaica, a lot of the times those people are found, but the site does not update it and take them back off of the list. Even when they did, that's still way too many people that have been missing. And we're talking about from way back when till now. Where are these people going? See this piece of information here? And you know, they've always had these whispers about organs and human trafficking, the black market for organs and human trafficking and rituals and these kind of things. organ harvesting, human trafficking, witchcraft, rituals, human sacrifices, and these kind of things. So when them draw with people and do what them for do, how do they discard of the body to where nothing is ever found? So we can continue to do this. You have to have a link with one of them funeral home here. You know, every time you think, okay, this is it can't get no worse, shit gets worse. That's all I'm saying. Every time we think this is it, can't get no worse, it gets worse. It gets worse. I don't know. Yeah, man. Let's move on. Say her name. Donaldson. Let's hope for some justice for the family. All right. Now I'm gonna run through the next two topic them so we can get off of here. Sha'Carri Richardson defeats Olympic champion Elaine Thompson-Herah and return to the track in Lucerne. Now here's the thing. I know this happened yesterday. We didn't get to talk about it yesterday, so I would like to talk about it this morning. I mean, not talk about it too much. I just like I said. Elaine, if you watch the race, I want to know, sir, Elaine is my artist. Elaine is my athlete. Because I was betting on Elaine all year. See? Elaine is not at 100. But Sha'Carri is being lauded now as somebody that did something great. Elaine is obviously hurting. If you watch that race, I don't know if I threw the place did wet, or whatever, but Elaine was running as if something I got pull up if she runs full sprint all the way through. If you watched Elaine run before and you watch Sha'Carri run before and them running at the same race, you see the donkey lengths what she did get before. So somebody doesn't just get that slow and somebody else doesn't just gain all that speed in that short period of time, because that's not how track and field work, and that's not how the human body works. In a one track season, you might be able to fluctuate going forward a faster time by a full second. Yeah, there are milliseconds and stuff like that, but not to be up there beating the fastest woman in the world. Elaine is going through some things. She couldn't even dip at the wire. Exactly. And she looked like she pulled up like halfway through the race. You could see it. She was running and she came out the blocks really stiff. I can't play the footage because they'll take this whole video. But she came out the blocks really stiff. And I've never seen Elaine run straight. She was literally running straight, like there was no kickback and turnover to her. Me run track and field, so me know. There was no kickback and turnover to her run. And then close to the finish, she just barely like run straight through the finish line kind of thing. You know when them girls they run. Elaine, all our sprint queens, if you notice how they finish a race, when them Agofide win, they duck out at the finish like that. She didn't even do that. You know, and still Sha'Carri barely beat her. So she beat her Elaine. She didn't beat her fit 100% Elaine. And that's just how the thing go. You know, you're human. Some people mad with Elaine, you know. Some people mad with Elaine because enough Jamaican really never like Sha'Carri still. But Sha'Carri, I guess, was defending Elaine because some people were saying, oh my God, that's so unsportsmanlike. Because after the race, if you see how Elaine gave her a hug, it was more like she not even talked to her. It was more like a side part, like, yeah, whatever. Walk off, like yeah, the yeah, whatever. And people were like, that's so unsportsmanlike. Like she was supposed to go hug her up and stuff. The girl hurting. She's hurting. She's human. I remember, I know she just signed a big contract. But here's the thing. Don't get that mistaken, though. She is still the fastest woman alive. Shelley and Fraser-Price ran the fastest times for this year and still didn't beat Elaine's Olympic time in the 100 meter. So Elaine still holds that spot. They haven't broken that number. She'll be back. She'll be back. She ran 20 races and not in top shape. Yes, and none of them she was in top shape for. She's been hurting since the beginning of this cycle. and she's been running straight through hurt. When you have obligations and then big multi-million-dollar contract that she just signed for with Puma, you have to grin through the pain. You can't, and that's the life of a professional athlete. You miss one football player that was showing his fingers, and the man finger look like this. One is twisted this way, the other one middle finger twists up and look just like this, and the other one stays up. It looked like boutonnieres or some kind of arthritis in his hand, and he's young. And he said, yeah, that's my fingers all football season. I wait till the season is done. Take injections in them and go out there and do my job. When the season is done, him get him finger them straighten out and him go through therapy and heal and get ready for the next season. So that level that Elaine is on, it's the level that requires her now. You see, we see the glory, but we don't know the story. That level she's on now requires her to grin and grit through the pain because the money there already put on. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Elaine. Anyways, I know that wasn't even her worst race. That was her wasarest race. And we have to make up a word for that. That's the wasarest I have ever seen her run. So, I mean, big up to Shakari. She go out there and run. You know, she never lay down in her bed and she wins something. But just understand that you did not beat a top form Elaine. And Richardson hasn't raced since the 26th of June when she shockingly failed to make the finals at either the 100 or 200 at the U.S. Championships in Eugene, Oregon. That was for the World Championships, right? She didn't even make that. There will be a much shorter gap between her next race, though. She is entered in the 100 meters at the Memorial Van Damme Diamond League meeting in Brussels tomorrow. And guess who she faces tomorrow? Just a heads up, so on the stay up on track. She will face Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce tomorrow. So if you're bad, prove yourself tomorrow. If you're bad, prove yourself tomorrow, because Shelly ready. Shelly is ready. So let's see what happens. So tomorrow she will face Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce at the Van Damme Diamond League meeting in Brussels. Friday. So let's see how that goes. And I got all my money on Shelly. All of it. All of it. And Shelly, when you go out there, I want you to left it Shelly like granny rice and peas Shelly. Just for the fact that she beat Elaine and them are going with one bag of things, because Nike now is like, oh, she's this and lauding her. Because you know, Elaine was with Nike, right? But you know how Nike did treat Elaine. Every time Elaine won a race, I would see Nike start talking about Sha'Carri Richardson. And I'm like, what the hell? You see what she just did? She united the 100 and the 200, double goal at the Olympics, all this. Why y'all over here talking about a girl that didn't even make it there? And then I realized, damn, she's signed to Nike. And so is she. Elaine, get away from Nike as soon as possible. And she did. She made a conscious decision to go with Puma. Puma has been a part of Jamaica's athletics for quite some time. Kind of make me want to know where Nike is no more and just start where Beer Puma. Another way to support who supports us. Just saying. With that said, let's close out with some laughter this morning. I see this video I show up. I'm a laugh till the week. So I'm going to have to show you. You see when you growing up poor, and sometimes being poor is not nothing bad. It makes you more adventurous. It makes you grow fearless. Because, I show that one here for the man them out there. It's just an exercise routine. If you can tell me what she's in the gym working on. So your wife there at the gym, I do this. What do you think I go on there, sir? I'm just saying. This your wife at the gym on leg day. What shall go on with that gym, sir? So just say yes, Lord. Why? Anyhow, the video I want to show you still with the little youth, them see it.
Don't bring it too close. Fuck that. Where did y'all get the raccoons from?
His mama boyfriend had no, her mama boyfriend had
Oh wow, y'all better
right down.
Y'all better be careful because if the mama raccoon see it, she gonna attack y'all.
I know she lived down there.
And those things carry rabies.
Yo. She said, I know she lived down there. The rapist?
Oh my God. Y'all is crazy. Fuck. Nah, stay back. Stay the fuck back. Oh my God. Y'all is crazy. Oh shit.
What's up?
All right, y'all. Go ahead. Y'all better be careful with them things, man. Be careful. Huh?
What's
Hold
up?
on. Jesus Christ, y'all got to be kidding me. What y'all feeding them?
Cat food. They eat anything, but they'll not eat hot stuff. They don't eat hot stuff or apples.
They don't eat hot food or apples.
Anything, but they don't eat hot stuff.
All right, y'all be careful with them.
Let me see it, baby.
Oh, don't bring it too close.
And she walks.
Where did y'all get the raccoons from?
I swear, this look like it'll be Milani.
His mama boyfriend had her mama boyfriend had
My daughter fearless like that. She look like she look like she'll do something like this. She ain't running from no raccoon. She look like she'll go pick it up and be over here petting the raccoon like a cat. Anyhow, you know, when you grow up like this, when you grow rough like this, these are stories that you have to tell. That rich people don't have them a kind of story. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes being poor ain't all that bad after all. I mean, the raccoon them seriously can bite them and give them rabies and all these things, but as a part of life, you have stories to tell. See? With that said, that's it for us this morning. Manners and respect to each and every one of you that came out and stayed the course. Shout out to all the callers, them. Big up to everybody that got their green, naming green. You have your membership for the channel. You tune in. You met the comment section. Lively. Big up. We'll see you tomorrow morning right here on SouFLoTV for Morning Thoughts. All right. I'm out. Have a blessed day. Peace.